Being a business owner can be hard, especially when you aren't sure which way to go. One of the most important things to remember is that what you think is a loss could very well be changed to looking at it from a different perspective. Just because you're delayed in making certain things happen doesn't mean it's denied. It may not be time yet. If you don't have the right perspective, you may be ready to throw in the towel before it's time. Today, we're talking all about it. I'm Peachy Williams, the brand voice builder. As a copywriter and business owner, I understand that building a brand doesn't happen overnight. It's all about positioning yourself to learn, build, brand, and grow. I created the Talk Like a Brand podcast to provide an authentic voice throughout your journey with relatable scenarios, simple strategies, and advice that makes you think, reflect, and implement. If you're an entrepreneur or one in the making, you're in the right place. So let's get into it. That saying, slow and steady wins the race, is so true. Your journey is yours and no one else's. That means you have to consider your business and how you move as training for and running a marathon. This gives you a chance to learn along the way, even if you deviate. During a marathon, you get a chance to go slow, take a drink of water, or stop completely for a little while. The most important thing in a marathon is that no matter how long it takes, you finish. As a business owner, you need perspective to make decisions. If you're not learning from what you consider a failure, you must change your perspective. Maybe you need to hire someone to do that particular job. Or maybe you need to build a stronger foundation. When you start getting comfortable, that's when mistakes are more likely to happen. Remember, you're never doing too well to learn something new. I recently read an article on perspective in business by Michael Curry where he describes ways to own your future when starting a business that can lead to success, and it all made sense. As business owners, it can be so hard staying positive when it looks like the chips are down, but positivity can get you through the hard times. I'm not saying being unrealistic about what's going on around you, but if you can remain positive, you'll have a clearer view of the problem and possibly the solution. How's your work ethic? Owning a business is not for the faint or for those who easily give up. It's hard, demanding work that requires your respect and your dedication. That means being consistent when you don't want to, showing up when you don't want to, getting things done when you don't want to. I've been in that space where I just wanted to get in bed and stay there for a week or two. Things can get mentally challenging even when you're doing what you love. And when you're feeling like this, it's time to go back to your purpose and remember your why. Now, most of the time, things start feeling like you're overwhelmed because you don't have a good sense of balance. It can be hard to separate work from your personal life, but you must find time to disconnect. If you don't, you won't be able to focus and things will start falling through the cracks. Not to mention, you may start second guessing yourself. We all need to tap into friends, family, and the things that we enjoy doing to keep our sanity. The right perspective allows you to keep your vision front and center. Never stop dreaming, never stop seeing what your company will become, and never stop pushing. Take time to appreciate the journey, appreciate your ideas, your skill set, and what you offer to the world. Then take time to appreciate the people around you. Have you ever wanted to connect with like minded people to build, brand, and grow your business? It's time to join Prism, our ecosystem where your success comes first. Monthly workshops, co working sessions, and so much more are just a few reasons why you don't want to miss it. Find out more about Prism at bit.ly/Prism now today. So, what are some benefits of having perspective? One, you become more objective. If you don't look at things with objectivity, you tend to remain one sided and only consider your own choices. That could hurt, not help your business. Two, you break cycles. As a business owner, it's normal to want things your way. While you may have the expertise, fresh perspectives keeps things moving. You learn to adopt new risks and get out of old habits. 3, you become flexible. Being able to adapt and pivot when facing challenges or when you have new opportunities in front of you helps you learn how to move differently. You're forced out of what's familiar and you learn how to become flexible. 4, you learn focus. As a business owner, you need to know how to focus, but there are many times when you can become too bogged down in the day to day that you lose sight of the things that really matter. When you have perspective, you can step back and see everything differently. And this can help you see where you can redirect your focus and your energy so things won't get out of hand. And number 5, you create a strong leadership team. Even if you're the owner, no one knows everything. When you include your team, it gives them the confidence to share ideas and give their opinions. By doing this, you're building trust and creating a team of leaders within your business. You won't know the talent you have until you open up and allow them to speak up. I'll admit it can be hard gaining perspective, especially if you've been in the business for a very long time. These are some ways you can gain more perspective. Look at surveys from your customers, analyze market research, get a business coach, join a mastermind, talk to your employees, and sometimes friends and family can also give you a fresh perspective that you hadn't previously thought of. I want you to consider a few things. It's important to lighten up sometimes. Of course, you must take what you do seriously, but don't be so hard on yourself. In business, you must have a strong work ethic that operates on integrity and respect of others. But when you misstep, I want you to own it. That way, the people who work with you will follow suit. Try your best not to burn bridges, even if you have a disagreement. Give credit where credit is due and appreciate yourself. Again, starting a business is super hard, but you had the confidence to do it. Be proud of yourself and don't have any regrets that you're following your dream. That's how great businesses are made. I want you to take care of your mind and body. If you aren't healthy, how will the business keep going? A little exercise goes a long way. Finally, always believe in yourself, even when things are hard. Insecurity can come like a thief in the night, but stay steadfast and remember the dream. Remember your vision and why you followed your dreams. It's easy to go off course, but always get back on the road and keep driving. Follow us on Instagram at The Right Mix and Color My Brand, and sign up for our weekly Brand Bits newsletter at bit.ly/bits for you. Make sure you tune in every week for more brand building advice. And until next time, have an amazing day.